journey, stunning his rivals by 9 lengths at his favoured Santa Anita track.
A quarter of a mile to go, and Urgent Request now still going strongly, leads by 2 to Bond Point. That effort took a toll on Palm, he can find no more. Top of the lane, and Urgent Request looking strong. Urgent Request widening, Bond Point second, but Urgent Request, they would need to sprout wings to catch him. Urgent Request gonna stroll home in the San Marcos under Chrysanthi, wins it by as far as you could throw a stone. Second Bond Point and third Virginia Carnival.
Urgent Request was an apt title for this gun barrel grey. He shattered the record books in his quest for the Oak Tree Breeders' Cup Mile, running 1:32.2 to equal the world record for 1 mile on turf, in the process thrashing the track record as well as class performer Megan Zinterco by 4 lengths.
Come into the top of the lane, and right on is battling now. Urgent Request going to take him on. Megan Zinterco and Fellon are right there at the top of the lane, and Urgent Request on his game today as he goes on. Right on can find no more. Megan Zinterco and Fellon in the red cap. We're coming down to Urgent Request and Megan Zinterco. Urgent Request finding more. Megan Zinterco out after him second, but Urgent Request in full flight for the wire, and Urgent Request and Chris McCarran win the Oak Tree Breeders' Cup Mile. Megan Zinterco second, Fellon was third.
Urgent Request retired a record-breaking miler and a Group 1 winning millionaire. Add to that a gilt-edged pedigree by Blushing Groom's champion son, Rainbow Quest, a champion sire of more than 50 stakes winners, and from the family of Warning, I Will Follow, and Scenic. Urgent Request is by the same sire as the sensational Epsom Derby winner Quest for Fame, sire of Dracula, Noise, Hockney, and many other stakes-winning stars.
I think he looks tremendous. In fact, I've never seen the horse look better than he is just now.
You thrilled to have him down under as serving the dual hemisphere seasons?
Well, the horse is looking tremendous. He's a very good traveller. He travels well.
In this era of shuttle sires, there are many unproven stallions at stud, but few are world-class racetrack performers by a world-class sire.
I'm very optimistic about him. He's such a unique racehorse. There are few horses that can lead from the start in quality fields over 1.5 miles. You know, there aren't many about.
And also run the time he did for a mile as well, which a mile is regarded as a size distance.
That's right. Oh, he's exceptional racehorse.
Add to that a quiet disposition. Stewart has befriended his former star galloper with bananas and mince.
Oh, he likes me.
Urgent Request offers a successful pedigree for Australian conditions. He's by Rainbow Quest, who's also the sire of English Derby winner Quest for Fame. Ironically, Urgent Quest won over the Derby track and distance at Epsom Downs. Urgent Request began his stud career in America, and interest in the sire was strong from the start.
Well, he covered 77 mares in California. 8 are not in foal, so his fertility rate is very high indeed. I'm very optimistic about him as a stallion. I'm sure some of his progeny must inherit some of his early pace. But you know, breeding's a very chancy business, so time will tell. But as I say, I'm very optimistic.
Although a new kid on the block in Australian breeding, Urgent Request brings world-class racetrack performance and the perfect outcross for Northern Dancer and Star Kingdom line mares to stud in Victoria's incentive-rich breeding industry.
Urgent Request has sired many winning progeny, including Shalani from the USA, who currently has career earnings of over $300,000 US. Other recent winners include Accost, Final Demand, Faxed, Urgently and Urgent Start.
Cost is a mile back with Navy Shake, Your Love is Sell, and Jilly Marks last of all, heading up towards the corner. And the front runner here, Let's Fly Away, led narrowly from Mount Billy second. Quattro Ball was wider out, Balalaika coming out underneath it. Annie DeVee starting to join in with Island Gibraltar, and further back Pomeroy Princess, down by the 200 metre mark, and Mount Billy hit the lead. Mount Billy for Dwayne Dunn in front, the stablemate Gold Member with Island Gibraltar, and a Cost from well back. A Cost down the outside after Island Gibraltar. Then Annie Levy and wide out Jilly Mark, but a Cost gets up to score.
Where to go. Came out smoothly. Jenna's Joy from the inside gate and Nicole's Pursuit from the outside. Those are the quickest into stride. IC Chesapeake settles down to join third. Calzada Kid now goes up to take that third spot. Then Serene in Seattle, top of our game. And Shalini is last. 7 lengths would cover them all. They run to the 3/4 pole and Jenna's Joy setting a good pace, leads it by 1 length. Nicole's Pursuit is in the second spot, just in behind that Calzada Kid, top of our game, moving up on the outside of IC Chesapeake. They're only 4 lengths off this leader now. Then we come back to Serene in Seattle, and Shalini is still last, 7 lengths covers the lot. Down the backstretch they go, and Jenna's Joy taking them along just over a length. Nicole's Pursuit is right there in second. Calzada Kid now closing the gap in third. Down at the rail is IC Chesapeake. Top of our game is on the outside. Between those two comes Serene in Seattle. Shalini is still last. 6 lengths would cover them all. Into the far turn they go, and Jenna's Joy is the leader. Nicole's Pursuit turning the pressure on from second. Then Calzada Kid. IC Chesapeake down at the rail. Top of our game, Serene in Seattle, and Shalini's going to come running now. Shalini the grey going to have to swing wide, but Fuller Run going to run on from last. They get to the top of the lane. Jenna's Joy along the inside. On the outside, Serene in Seattle. Shalini now looking for somewhere to run. They come for home, Serene in Seattle, and now Shalini's let loose on the outside, but Serene in Seattle has the advantage. It's Serene in Seattle. Shalini coming fast. Shalini, Serene in Seattle. Shalini gets up ahead to Serene in Seattle. Jenna's Joy takes third.
Last of all is Coolcari. As they come down the side, 600 metres to go. Feeler a half in front in the jungle, looming up to be second. Final Demand is going to third on the inside of Kid Treasure, 3 wide, then Velverdi. Next on the rails and picking up a bit of ground there is Do As I Say. Announcer giving them a mile start as they straighten up, and further back Coolcari and Down Dreaming. In the straight, 250 metres to go. In the jungle, pouncing on the lead. In the jungle goes to the front. Final Demand is coming with a big run on the outside, and shortly after it's Final Demand surging to the lead. Final Demand goes to the front and pulls away from In the Jungle. Final Demand first, In the Jungle second. Coolcari got third, followed in by Violet.
Urgent Request currently stands at Eldon Park Stud.